Here. Hope you've all been doing well. It's been a little while since I had a chance to do one of my new Freedom Playa Real Estate shows. However, I did want to stop by today for just a few minutes, about 10 minutes, to tell you about yet another amazing project currently being developed here in the beautiful Riviera Maya of Mexico by a reputable development called TAO. So without further ado, I'd like to tell you about this project. It's a unique project and called SCK SEC. Don't ask me what it means. It's probably one of these Mayan words. I'd like to share with you the product brochure and tell you about this beautiful project. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so once again, this is a project by a developer called TAO Mexico. You're welcome to check it out. One of the strongest companies in real estate development in Mexico. They've been in this area almost 20 years, and they've developed a number of projects. They specialize in building projects in the Akumal area. Akumal is a municipality between Playa del Carmen and Tulum, right in the middle. And it's a small municipality. However, right there on the non-beach side of the highway, you're going to find a complex called the Bahia Principe complex. It's an exclusive residential community. The name was recently changed to Tulum Country Club. And some of you may have had the pleasure of staying there. And again, they're one of the top developers in this area. I'm going to show you, these are some of the projects they built and or are in the process of building. Okay. Now they also specialize. They're somewhere in mid luxury price point in terms of their prices, and they specialize in larger living spaces. If you've had the pleasure of coming to Playa del Carmen, you'll notice that some of the small boutique buildings being built in Playa del Carmen, if you want to be in the heart of Playa, you're going to have to sacrifice space a little bit. So what TAO specializes in are larger living spaces. Most of their units are 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And again, today we're going to be discussing the SCK SEC project, which is again located inside this beautiful Tulum Country Club residential neighborhood. So I hope you can see my screen here. So this project, which looks something like this, I really like that initial picture. This is literally what it will look like. It's got this round shape. The units will be facing the exterior and literally surrounding by beautiful jungle. There is a lot of green space in the entire Tulum Country Club residential area. And again, this will be a 43-unit luxury development. Out of those 43 units, only 13 still remain, okay? Because TAO has such a good reputation in the area, a lot of their projects get sold before they're built. The expected delivery for this project is winter of 2023. So about a year from now. The amenities for this building they're gonna have a gym, they're gonna have a running track. So around this top of the building, which is in the form of a circle, they're gonna have a running track. There's gonna be a swimming pool surrounding the building, and also in the middle of the building, lounge area. And like with all the TAO project inside the Tulum Country Club complex, there is an exclusive TAO community complex where there's a gym, 2 pools. One is family friendly, one is adults only, and this is what you can expect the surrounded area to look like. And so this building would appeal to somebody looking for tranquility, looking for exclusivity, and at the same time, looking for those larger living spaces. Definitely, this would be a great community for somebody who is wellness minded. There will be a yoga room. There will be, again, they have a gym. Temazcal, again, this is part of the greater TAO community complex. Temazcal is a Mayan ritual for purification. It's done under a dome. I've had the pleasure of participating in a couple of them. You can think of it as a sauna, but they infuse herbs and stuff like that. So there is a Temazcal located as part of the wellness center inside the TAO community here. TAO as a developer has a relationship with the Junglefish Beach Club. I don't know if there's such a thing as a Junglefish, but that's the name of it, and I'll show you the map shortly. So again, looking at the panoramic view of what this building will look like. Okay, that would be that in the background is the highway between Cancun. At the top you've got Cancun, Playa del Carmen, and going towards Tulum. And again, this municipality here is called Akumal, and that's where this Tulum Country Club development is located, and that's where the SEC building will be located as well. Again, these are some of the renders of what the building will look like. The idea again is to preserve as much as possible the beautiful surrounding nature. Some of the additional renders. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys some floor plans. Now there is still one penthouse unit available in the building. The starting point for the remaining units is 221,000 USD, and the remaining penthouse unit available is 279,000 USD, and there are some units ranging in price from 233 to 255, depending on which floor you're on. Okay, again, exclusivity and location couldn't be better. Again, you're right in between the desirable locations of Playa del Carmen and Tulum. So if you want to come and enjoy all the fine dining in Playa del Carmen, you want to enjoy the nightlife, you'll have an opportunity to do that. If you want to enjoy the beautiful turquoise beaches in Tulum and the exclusive beach clubs in Tulum, again, you'll have the ability to do that. As you can see, a little bit closer to Tulum, 24 kilometers away from Tulum, 42 kilometers away from Playa del Carmen. You will want to have a car if you're living in this area, although there are delivery services that will bring you your groceries. There's Uber Eats, there's a local service called Rappi that will bring you groceries, restaurant deliveries from Akumal, from the surrounding other smaller towns in the area. Okay, so again, this is what some of the floor plans would look like. Okay, and this is, by the way, the phase one of this project. Since the sales have been so successful, there likely will be a phase two, maybe a phase three as well. But for now, this is the initial project. Garden floor, these are units that would be on the ground floor. These units have already been sold right now. Currently, what we have available are mezzanine level units. So the floor plan here, as you can see, you've got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, common living area, beautiful terrace, balcony. Each of the bedrooms has its own bathroom. Okay, and 84 square meters interior, total square meters, with the balcony 104 square meters. And again, the units are designed to face outward, so you're going to have full privacy. Again, there's a slight variation of the floor plan. This would be it's about the same size, so 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Yeah, both of them are the same thing. And then again, there is still a penthouse unit available. The penthouse has its own private terrace and jacuzzi. Otherwise, it's very similar to the other units, with the exception of having its own private terrace and jacuzzi on the rooftop. Okay. So again, one amazing feature about this developer, I'll bring some of the renders back up. One amazing feature about this developer is that they provide up to 50% financing off the purchase price. And how that works, usually with most pre-construction projects in this area, you as a buyer would have to put down a deposit just to reserve the unit. Depending on the price of the unit, minimum required would be about 5,000 USD. You have 15 days to decide whether you want to move forward. So that 5,000 deposit is just to reserve the unit, to make sure it's not then available to other potential buyers. Within 2 weeks, you can, you're welcome to do your due diligence. You're welcome to start engaging a law firm and reviewing the buy-sell agreement. Essentially, that's when you can do, together with your lawyer, do the due diligence on the project, on the developer. Again, this is one of the top developers in the area. I have absolutely no concerns. They've delivered over 20 successful projects in this area, and again, they have an excellent track record. So after that, after the 2 weeks, initial period, that's when you normally would put down 30%. With all other developers in the area, 30% down is what's required. TAO is so strong that they can accept 20% down, and that initial 5,000, by the way, gets deducted from that 20%. And then how they structure their financing is that between the time you put down that 20% to delivery date, you have to make an additional 30% of payments. And then that final 50% would be due on closing. Now, again, their unique feature that TAO offers is that instead of coming up with your own money for that final 50%, you can do an in-house financing plan with them. Interest rates, again, if you're somebody who has access to credit and you're able to access inexpensive credit in Canada, the US, or wherever else you may be, maybe this won't be of interest to you. But for people who could use that extra help, interest rates would be anywhere from 6 to 8%, but you could extend that loan anywhere from 5 to 10 years. And again, the beauty of that could be that you could start living in the unit upon closing and then have up to 10 years to pay off the remaining 50%. You could alternatively decide to rent out your unit and have a tenant pay your mortgage, essentially this loan for you. They do not ask about credit scores or your occupation or anything. They feel that if somebody's strong enough to come up financially with that 50%, they will trust you that you're going to be able to fulfill your obligation for the remaining 50%. So again, this is definitely a unique feature that TAO offers. No other developer that I'm aware of will do this in-house financing. If I do find out of any others, of course, I would let you know. I want to show you sort of like the map again, including how close you will be to the beach. So even though you're on the non-beach side of the highway, you're extremely close. You're about a 2-kilometer drive from the beach, and that's where the Junglefish Beach Club would be located. Okay, if you guys have any questions or you have an interest in this project or perhaps other projects here in the Riviera Maya, don't be shy. Feel free to reach out to me. I have a new email address for my real estate business here in Mexico. It's info@freedomplaya.com. And of course, you're welcome to reach out to me over DM, either via Instagram or Facebook. Okay. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have an amazing rest of your week. And I look forward to staying in touch and bringing you more content from this beautiful part of the world. Okay. Blessings and all the best to all of you.